Hello everyone, welcome to HW News. Just months before the assembly elections in Tamil Nadu, the Congress government was hit by a jolt in Puducherry. After 2019 Lok Sabha elections, BJP is on a crusade to turn the majority of Congress-ruled states into saffron. First it was Karnataka in July 2019, then Madhya Pradesh in 2020. It almost seemed like Congress will lose Rajasthan too. But somehow it was able to save the state, but it still remains a divided house between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot supporters. Apart from that, the Congress is ruling in Punjab, Chhattisgarh and Puducherry. It is a part of the ruling Maha Vikas Aghadi government in Maharashtra as well. Today another battle was lost by the Congress party as V Narayansamy could not prove his majority. The fall of Congress government in Puducherry seemed inevitable since January as MLAs quit the party one by one. Each resignation took the government close to a collapse. Moreover, the president also removed Kiran Bedi as Lieutenant Governor of the Union Territory and Telangana Governor Tamilisai Sounderrajan was given the additional charge of the Union Territory. She ordered a floor test to be conducted on Monday and asked the Chief Minister to prove his majority. While, as I said, the fall of the government looked very inevitable, it were the three Modi government nominated MLAs who sealed the fate for the Congress government. In this video, let's discuss how these nominated MLAs sealed the fate of the Congress party in Puducherry. But before that, if you are watching this video on YouTube, then please make sure you subscribe to our channel and you comment below this video. And if you are watching this video on Facebook, then please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Series of resignations. What started around mid-January ended possibly on Sunday with at least 6 MLAs from the ruling party resigning and pushing the government on the brink of a crisis. On Sunday, a legislator each from the Congress and the DMK resigned from their post. Shortly after, K. Lakshmi Narayanan, Congress legislator and parliamentary secretary to the Chief Minister, submitted his resignation to Speaker V.P. Sivakolundu. Another legislator, K. Venkatesan, the first legislator from the DMK, quit his post. In total, 6 MLAs, including 5 from the Congress party itself, have quit, while a legislator from the National Party was disqualified earlier. In the space of a month, Ministers A. Namasivayam, who later joined the BJP, and Maladi Krishna Rao, and legislator Tipaintan, A. John Kumar, and Lakshmi Narayanan quit their posts. Last year, Congress suspended N. Dhanavelu for anti-party activities. Now, Puducherry assembly scenario. Let's look at what exactly the assembly scenario looked like. The strength of the Legislative Assembly in Puducherry is 33, including 30 elected MLAs and 3 MLAs which are nominated by the central government. In the 2016 Assembly elections, Congress had won 15 seats. The Congress party is supported in the Assembly by the DMK. Now, DMK had won 3 seats in 2016 Assembly elections. After the series of resignations as of late Sunday evening, the ruling coalition had the support of only 12 MLAs, 9 from the Congress party and 2 from the DMK and 1 independent. Going into the trust vote, following the 6 resignations and 1 disqualification, the effective strength of the Puducherry Assembly is 26. On the other hand, the principal opposition party, which is All India NR Congress, had won 8 seats in 2016 elections. In 2019, one of its MLAs was disqualified after being convicted in a disproportionate asset case, and this seat was later on won by the DMK. The NR Congress and the AIADMK are in alliance in Puducherry, and AIADMK here has 4 MLAs. Now let's talk about the case of nominated MLAs. The Puducherry Assembly has 3 nominated MLAs. These are nominated by the central government. CM Narayansamy had earlier claimed that these 3 nominated MLAs could not be considered as BJP members. The Chief Minister had said that for recognizing a nominated MLA as a party member, he or she would have to sign several papers, but no papers were signed by these 3. If a nominated member wanted to join a party, he or she should have to do so within 6 months of his or her appointment, he had said at that point of time. This actually puzzled many with a question whether a nominated MLA can in fact vote in case of a floor test. To understand this, we must delve into history a little. When the constitution was made, the states were categorized into those in parts A, part B, part C and part D. Now part C and D states were merged into union territories with the reorganization of states in 1956. In 1962, after the signing of a treaty with France, the territories of Pondicherry, Karaikal, Mahe and Yanam became part of the Indian Union. In the same year, then Home Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri introduced a constitution amendment bill in Parliament which grouped these territories into the Union Territory of Puducherry and also inserted a new article 239A into the constitution. This article gave the central government the option to create a legislature that was fully nominated. The proposal faced fierce resistance in Lok Sabha and finally, on the suggestion of a Janata Party member, the then Home Minister accepted an amendment which made provision for either fully elected or part elected and part nominated legislature. And this is the law that specifies that the Puducherry legislature will have 30 elected MLAs and a maximum of 3 MLAs which are nominated by the central government. Now, voting by nominated MLAs, let's talk about that. In 2018, the nomination of the 3 Puducherry MLAs were challenged before the Madras High Court. It was contended that the central government did not consult the Puducherry government before nominating them to the Legislative Assembly. Now, after the High Court upheld the nominations of the 3 BJP members, the case went in appeal to the Supreme Court. In December 2018, a 3-judge bench of the Apex Court held that no consultation with the Puducherry government was required before nominating the members. The court also considered whether the nominated members had the power to vote on the budget and on the no-confidence motion against the government. It held that the 1963 law did not distinguish between elected and nominated MLAs, and so they enjoyed voting powers at par with the elected MLAs. And thus they were empowered to vote in no-confidence motions as well. Now let's talk about how these nominated MLAs sealed the fate of Congress government in Puducherry. After 6 resignations since mid-January, the effective strength of the Puducherry Assembly had reduced to 26. The Congres and DMK alliance had 12 MLAs, as we talked about, on its side, including the Speaker of Puducherry Assembly. Now, since the Speaker votes only in the instance of a tie, the ruling alliance had only 11 votes in Puducherry Assembly during the trust vote. On the other hand, the opposition had 7 MLAs of the All India NR Congress, 4 AIADMK members, which means total of 11 MLAs on their side. Now, had the nominated BJP MLAs did not have the right to vote as Narayansamy claimed, it would have been a tie, and in that case, the Speaker, who himself is a Congress MLA, would have to be a tie-breaker. Given his vote would have gone to Congress party, the government could be saved. The Chief Minister has already resigned. He blamed the BJP for trying to topple his government adopting the Operation Kamal. So what happens to Puducherry now? There are only 2 options. Either the governor may ask the opposition in our Congress to form the government with only 3 months to go for polls, or there could be a call for President's rule. Well, do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, a very small appeal to all of our viewers. We have launched a membership drive on our YouTube channel, HW News English. So please click on the join button. You will get to know there are 2 levels of membership. The details, the perks and benefits under which will be explained to you in the video that is following. So please do join the membership program and support us, support independent journalism. Thank you. Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our Super Supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.